There's Raising Cane's poster boy. But keep me on social media.
Gervonta Davis is putting in serious work alongside Manny Pacquiao at the gym, and the training sessions are looking intense. As a possible showdown with Floyd Mayweather approaches, atmosphere inside the gym is becoming more focused and competitive. Gervonta is also in the gym as Manny works to sharpen his speed, power, and timing before returning to the ring. He is helping Manny refine his punches during training. Inside the gym, Manny Pacquiao looks completely focused. His gloves snap against the pads, sweat pouring as every movement stays sharp, showing his determination and hunger ahead of the big fight.
Samahan natin sa laban niya. Ang isang nag-undergo ng training ay hindi lamang po ito para sa ibang tao o para sa kanya, kundi para din sa ating sarili. We undergo training because we want to learn more and we to improve ourselves.
Pacquiao keeps the pace relentless, moving from mitt drills to heavy bag rounds without taking breaks. He pushes his stamina to the limit, showing that the veteran still trains with discipline and determination. His hands explode with blistering speed as combinations fly rapidly. His feet bounce with rhythm while trainers react quickly, reminding everyone why Pacquiao is still dangerous inside the ring.
We have to make more extra mile to punish myself and able to win the fight. And that's my goal. I'm not underestimating my opponent. I have to make sure that I'm 100% condition. You can hear Manny Pacquiao is back. Michael Red. We're not done yet.
Pacquiao trains with a clear strategy in mind. Coaches watch closely while teammates surround him, and every drill stays.
Hit him, baby, hit him, hit him. Taas kamay, taas kamay! Akala niyo madali. 30 seconds, baby. Yeah, baby.
Between the tough sessions, Pacquiao shares laughs with his team, enjoying light moments in camp, keeping spirits high, and turning hard training days into memorable experiences together.
Oh, good morning. Here. Of course, you're old.
While shadowboxing intensely, Manny Pacquiao moves sharply, his fists cutting through the air as he practices combinations with strong focus.
Hopping up.
Each movement looks precise and explosive with light and quick footwork, showing that the veteran still carries impressive speed, power, and rhythm.
All these things, but the end result is it's on Netflix and you're going to watch it. I really blame you. Yeah, you. And I'm pointing at y'all. My camera is so crispy, I'm just going to I'm going to point like the T1000 because my camera work is crispy. I know this hurts, Sarah. Call to John. Call to John, Sarah. Bro, y'all remember in that Terminator 2 when my boy Robert Patrick was like, I know this hurts, Sarah. Call to John. How's Wolfie? Y'all don't really know the movies like me. So, anywho, I can't wait to hear all the comments of, I'm not watching it. This is ridiculous. This is two elderly guys fighting.
An analyst says there's nothing unusual about the idea of another fight between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao. The main complaint from fans and content creators is that the fight is happening many years too late, with some arguing it should have taken place when both were younger and at their peak. Still, the analyst points out that despite the criticism, people will watch. If the fight airs on a major platform like Netflix, curiosity alone could draw millions of viewers, even from those who spent weeks criticizing it.
We y'all crying because I feast on your tears. Me, I'm real, so I'm going to keep it real. I don't have a problem with the fight. You know, what sounds crazier to me is you have people they'll tell you what I'm saying don't make sense, but then they'll say Floyd need to fight Terrence Crawford. Bro, pipe dream. For one, they're cool and cordial with each other. Two, Terrence Crawford just retired and said he wasn't coming back for $100 million. So I don't imagine he would make much more than that fighting Floyd. You know what I mean? Three, notice when it's two black fighters, this is what they do. It's like the lesser of two evils. You want to see a younger Crawford fight the 50-year-old as opposed to the 50-year-old fighting the 40-something-year-old in Manny Pacquiao, and they have bigger brands. Like,
the analyst also highlights the double standards in the discussion. Some fans say they don't want to see two older legends fight, yet they suggest unrealistic alternatives, like a dream matchup with Terrence Crawford, who has already stepped away from boxing and reportedly wouldn't return even for a huge payday. For that reason, the analysts believe the rematch between Pacquiao and Mayweather makes far more sense. Both fighters share history. Their first fight drew massive global attention, and their names still have huge worldwide recognition. From a business perspective, a rematch is one of the few matchups that could realistically generate enormous global interest.
He ain't fighting how long?
Damn. Yo.
When the last time he fought?
Well, he's been doing the exhibition.
Oh, well,
Fort.
So when was his last? We're gonna say when was his last exhibition? What was it, 10-rounder or 8-rounder?
I don't know. He's been stopping everybody.
Yeah. So I'm saying I don't think he going.
It might have been like Gotti. Is that the one?
And what was he doing? Was he boxing or was he walking it down?
Yo, honestly, when I seen him against the Japanese dude, he had his high guard. And he was just walking forward.
That's what I'm saying. He older now. He ain't gonna be doing too much moving. He gonna be sharp and he gonna make Pacquiao run into something or some sharp calm. Like, watch.
Oh,
I don't
so,
think
so you think this ends in a stoppage?
it's a possibility, yo.
Jiren Andis recently shared his thoughts on the upcoming rematch between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao, highlighting the difference in their recent activity. He notes that Pacquiao has stayed active, regularly stepping into the ring, which has helped him maintain sharp timing, reflexes, and stamina. This ongoing activity keeps him ready to execute combinations cleanly and adapt quickly in the ring. In contrast, Mayweather has been mostly inactive for years, which could impact his endurance and reaction speed during the fight.
I feel like Floyd's arguably the best boxer of all time, and then of course he's the #1 draw in the sport. Like, what is it like seeing a dude like been off so long? But like, yo, I'm coming back outside.
Yeah, it's crazy. You know, like, it's gonna be different though because what 40, 50 or 49?
49.
Dog, like yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I feel like he still got everything. He still got his tools and all that stuff. But I think him being 49, 50, I feel like he's not gonna be moving as much and things like that. I feel like it's gonna be more. He gonna be more action packed now. To me, I don't know why.
You think they're gonna stand there?
For some, I got a weird feeling, like some weird reason, like not just standing there, but like you know how Floyd usually move and
yeah.
I think he's gonna move, but not too much because he older. He 49. Like
Andis believes this difference could become more noticeable in the later rounds, where conditioning and mental sharpness are key. While Mayweather's skill and ring IQ remain exceptional, Pacquiao's consistent training may give him a subtle edge, especially if the fight goes beyond the early rounds. Andis also notes that staying active benefits Pacquiao mentally, boosting confidence and sharpening decision-making under pressure. He suggests that although Mayweather's experience and defensive mastery are undeniable, Pacquiao's activity could make the rematch more competitive than expected. Overall, Andis frames the fight as a clash between Mayweather's legendary skill and Pacquiao's maintained readiness, making it exciting for fans worldwide.
Years later, both men are about to hit 50. Here we are. Okay, that's the hype of this. That's the interest of it, right? Two of the biggest names in the history of the sport. They're both old. We get that. But they're both doing this in a pro fight. This will not be an exhibition. It'll be a pro fight. So it is going to go on someone's record. Could Manny actually take Floyd's O away? And here I am getting drug into this thing. And you know what? I'm not even mad about it because I understand what it is. It's not going to be the highest level of fight between these two. And I don't think it sullies their name any worse than what Floyd was doing with John Gotti III. No offense to top 3 black person of all time, but Deji, some other fights that no one really watched or cared about. Floyd did that to himself, but he still has the drawing power across from his greatest rival in Manny Pacquiao to make this an interesting fight.
Wade Plemons recently shared his thoughts on a highly anticipated rematch between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao, noting that both fighters are nearing 50. Still, the announcement of a fight after more than 11 years has generated huge excitement among fans and analysts. Despite their age, Plemons emphasizes that the historical significance of the matchup and the legendary status of both athletes continue to draw global attention. He adds that while their first fight set records and created unforgettable moments, this rematch brings a new energy, driven by curiosity about how each fighter has changed over the past decade. With Pacquiao staying relatively active, he has maintained his speed, stamina, and timing, which could help him perform well across multiple rounds.
He outlasts Floyd. That'll be the question. Can he carry his ability, carry his technique, carry his skill further in life than Floyd did and put one blemish on Floyd's record? That's why you're watching it. It's not because they're at world championship level. It's not because they're even at domestic level. Whatever the level they're at, it'll be somewhat of an even playing field, and it won't be an exhibition. So there's that. Now, obviously, the first fight was a bit of a bore. Even though I think we're going to do a breakdown, I would love to get my hands on the footage of that first fight to do a full fight breakdown here on the channel. Hopefully we can get that done. I think it just needs to happen, and we have time. This is announced in February, so we have March, April, May, June, July, August, 7 months before we get to the fight. And I think that'll be an interesting breakdown to go back and look at, because there was nice exchanges in that fight. And no, again, it wasn't the most volume-heavy fight as we look back at the final CompuBox numbers from the fight. There was 400 punches thrown between it.
Mayweather, on the other hand, has been mostly inactive but is still known for his technical mastery, defensive skills, and ability to control the pace of a fight. Plemons suggests that the contrast between Mayweather's experience and Pacquiao's recent activity makes the bout unpredictable and exciting. He also points out the huge business and entertainment value of the fight. Just the names Mayweather and Pacquiao, combined with their history and fan base, guarantee global attention and massive viewership. While some critics question whether two older fighters should face off, the legacy and the thrill of seeing these legends back in the ring outweigh those concerns. Ultimately, Plemons frames a rematch as both a celebration of boxing history and a test of how well these champions have preserved their skills and competitive edge, making it a must-watch for fans worldwide.
Boxing business. He's made the mistakes.
He's had to fight for everything that he's gotten, and he's built himself into a mega superstar, and he knows the ins and outs of the sport. I feel like if Mayweather Promotions was ran the way it was supposed to be run, Floyd Mayweather, in my opinion, should be running the sport of boxing. He should be the premier promoter in the sport. What promoter can stand up to Floyd Mayweather if his promotional company comes after you? But for whatever reason, Floyd Mayweather Promotions has not dominated the game. They sign a lot of guys, and then for whatever reason, those guys get released or there's an issue and they move on. I don't understand that, but my heart for Floyd would be to do just that. Enjoy the fruits of your labor, which we see him doing a lot. Living off your investments, which we hear him talk a lot about. The problem with that is when boxing is a lot of our identity as fighters, the investments don't hit the same as you being the center of attention, promoting a big fight that the whole world is going to stop and watch and see. And it's hard to duplicate those kind of checks. I don't care how many great investments that you have. It's hard for you to get that feeling. It's hard for you to reproduce those endorphins. And that's why you see a lot of fighters a lot of times, unfortunately, and even athletes and entertainers, when they're out of the spotlight, you see them start to drift toward alcohol. They start drifting toward a lifestyle that they weren't living before, or now they're living in excess, because I'm looking to try to reproduce those endorphins. I'm trying to reproduce that high that I had when I was on the mountaintop. And I don't know Floyd like that. We haven't talked about this, but I've been retired 9, almost 10 years. It's hard. It's not easy. You got to be.
Andre Ward recently shared his thoughts on Floyd Mayweather Jr., expressing deep respect for the undefeated champion. Ward said he has long admired Mayweather's skill, discipline, and ability to perform consistently at the highest level, considering himself one of his biggest supporters. Beyond the wins and titles, Ward highlighted Mayweather's work ethic, strategic approach, and attention to detail in training, which set a standard few can match. He also acknowledged the challenges and criticisms Mayweather has faced, noting that despite public opinion or controversies, his achievements in the ring remain undeniable. Ward emphasized that supporting a fighter doesn't mean ignoring debates about age or activity, but appreciating the dedication and mastery they bring to their craft. For Ward, Mayweather's career is a testament to skill, preparation, and resilience, deserving respect and recognition regardless of what happens outside the ring.